the place for comic book and anime reviews.
Hey there you guys, I'm back again for my long and prosperous trip, and today I'm going to be bringing you guys my review for the Vision Director's Cut, the hardback edition. Looks like it's really good. I really love this cover for this, with the family tree and everybody and all the Vision family. We got Hank Pym at the top, who created Ultron. Ultron created Vision, and just like this whole line and everything. That I really dig. I really dig that they did that for the cover. It's a really cool cover. And of course we got some scenes from in the back from the book. And we also get these kind of work drafts from, every comic book writer has these little drafts that they do for the book, which I thought was really cool, and a really neat, interesting way of adding to the story that we have going on here. Learning a little bit more about the process of making comics and how they're made and how things are drawn and everything. I thought that's a cool little addition. So this is my first time reading Vision. I wondered what the director's cut came out for. I got the full edition, and overall, I think I really liked this. I did have some problems with the way the story kind of panned out, though. Especially at the beginning, half the first 6 issues of this, I was just like, this is good, but this is anything that we haven't seen before. We've kind of seen those type of stories where you get a robot or a machine-like character. They go to school or something, and they get picked on a lot because they're different. Nothing that we haven't seen before, and it was still very well done in the context of the story. It was still very well done. The art was really good for it, and they always say, every story we watch nowadays has been done at some point before. It's all about the execution of that story, and I still thought it was executed well. It just wasn't, to me, different enough. Wasn't really enough. Wasn't anything about that really made me gasped audibly or anything like that. Don't get me wrong, there were some really great moments in here. Like the thing between the Vision's wife. I love the scene with her where she meets this guy right here, and because the young boy Vin has ends up choking one of the kids at his school and makes the life go out of him, and so when the mom has to go meet with the parents of this child, the parents very aggressive. He really doesn't like her, and it ends in a pretty bad way for the mom. She ends up having the bullet go phase through her, but it ends up killing the kid, and it's a pretty messed up, pretty graphic sequence that kind of happens in the book. I really enjoyed that aspect of it. Every after the first 6 issues is really amazing, though. Once that first issue is out the way, the story takes a really interesting turn for me. With them getting a dog and inviting getting this dog and inviting him to the family. Now it's a really cute little interaction that I did not expect. I did not expect them to have I knew the Vision was going to have a family, but I didn't really know about the dog up to this point. Which was kind of funny because I ended up reading the Champions issue as I was reading this. I was reading it at the same time, and that Champions issue came out recently with Vision Dog, and so at the time I had just got done reading the issue where to meet the dog, and kind of spoils me that the dog ended up surviving, but it was still a very cute moment, and it still added on to what I was going on in this book. So really great props for that. yeah, I do enjoy like the relationship between the family and the dog. It's a really cute little moment. Um, but it still ends in a pretty graphic manner for a lot of the family members in some way, because this is a very dark story, and it does end with like the brother ends up getting killed in this book, and his death is what kind of leads the Vision to go kind of crazy and go and attack the Avengers. And we get like this moment between Vision and the Avengers facing off against each other, which I thought was really good, and really add a lot to the storyline. And there's a lot of good, great stuff in this book. I really did enjoy. Like everything in here was really great, really solid. And all the family members kind of dying was real well done. It was a really emotional scene with each one of them, because we got to know each one of them, and I really enjoyed that aspect. I really enjoyed that aspect of the book and learning about each of the family members. It's a really good book overall. Again, I just had those problems with those. It did at times feel a little bit cliche at some points. I was like, I've seen this before. I've kind of known this story and like how it normally turns out. And it doesn't help the fact that I was reading it after the series had already ended, and so having had read the Champions, I know that Viv lives, and obviously most of her rest of the family must have obviously died. Because we know they're still around are Viv and Vision, so I kind of knew that all the characters that were going to pretty much get killed off in this story. So that did take away from a little bit of my enjoyment of it, but I still really did dig this book. Overall, Tom King is a pretty solid writer, using a lot of repetition inside his stories, and I think that's really cool and really interesting. And this is definitely, I can see how this book really put him on the map. So you got everything else on Vision, the Director's Cut Edition, and I'm kind of explore what you guys are about Vision, and I will catch you guys later. Peace out.